In Genesis chapter 1, reading from verse 26, the Bible tells us, "And God said, Let us make man in our image after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth." So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him, male and female created he them. And God blessed them, and God said unto them, Be fruitful, and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that creepeth upon the earth. Verse 26 to 28 of Genesis 1. I want you to observe what God told Adam and Eve. Have dominion over all the fowls, all the fish, all the land animals. The entire world has been placed into your hand. The entire world has been given to you. Take care of it. Live in it. It is yours. God gave an entire planet to our parents, Adam and Eve. This same God says to you and to me, give your entire life to me. God set the example by giving to Adam and Eve an entire world and everything in it without reservation. In this era of sin, in order for us to overcome sin through the help of God, God requires of us a total surrender of the life. In Mark 12, reading from verse 28, the Bible says, And one of the scribes came, and having heard them reasoning together, and perceiving that he answered them well, asked him, Which is the first commandment of all? And Jesus answered him, The first of all the commandments is, Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord, and thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thine heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind, and with all thy strength. Everything must be surrendered to God. As surely as God gave an entire world to our first parents, and he set the example of giving, he gave totally. Many of us encounter unnecessary problems because our surrender to God is not total. Steps to Christ, page 44, paragraph 1. We're not God's children unless we are such entirely. In other words, the surrender, the giving of the self to God must be 100%. In this world, this age of uncertainty, with jobs being lost left and right, there is a God who stands ready to take care of his people, to provide for them. He has one condition: surrender your life to me completely. As you keep the Sabbath holy, which is a memorial of what Christ has done, creation, and given it into the hands of Adam and Eve, let that thought lead you to surrender your life to God as fully as he surrendered the original world into the hands of Adam and Eve. With such a surrender, God will sustain, take care, protect, and bless that which is his. If you're not fully surrendered, you are not a child of God. May the Lord bless you, my listening friend, as you daily make a complete surrender to God. God bless you, doubly bless your children, and hasten the day when he will admit you and your children into his everlasting kingdom. Happy Sabbath, and God bless you.